Hey chatters, I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the Crime Chat. I am your forensic femme fatale. Natalie is your true crime addict connoisseur.
We're just two girls who recently took a career aptitude quiz, and I love a good quiz, girl. And
Yes.
Based on our personality, the test revealed that we would be very successful in two career choices. One, nuclear physicist, and two,
Okay.
porn director.
Love it.
I do, yeah. But for fun, we obsess about dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
Yes. And here's your disclaimer, chatters. The following Crime Chat contains adult content and descriptions of potentially violent scenarios. Your listener discretion is advised.
You have been warned. So today, before we get into today's crime chat, what have you done this week?
So I'm on my second Truly. So my scenarios, if that's why. So the last time we were both halfway through the Bad Vegan.
Mm-hmm.
I know we both finished it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's cray.
Yeah, and then what threw me is she got out of jail. She called the motherfucker.
Yeah,
and was like, "Hey, so I'm out of jail."
Like she's flirting with him.
Yes, I was like, "Oh my Lord."
Yeah,
is this going to be a part 2? Because I can't handle it.
Some people enjoy being that damsel in distress. Like they love. I don't know. Something's not right about her.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I felt for her, but then as it kind of went on, I was like, well,
yeah,
I don't know. So the other thing that we've been watching, and because my husband is a firefighter, and with that becomes an amazing cook, we've been watching a show called The Chef Show. It's out on Netflix. It's got a couple of different like volumes or seasons. It's hosted by Jon Favreau.
I don't know who that is.
You know who that is?
No.
Oh, I'm sure you will if you saw him. He played Happy in the Marvel series. He was Iron Man assistant, Tony Stark. He was the assistant, glasses, kind of bigger guy, curly hair. So I guess one of his really good friends' name is Ron Choi. He's a chef. He's specializes in Korean food, but he's very eccentric, I guess, and does a lot of different things. Anyways, extremely entertaining, like not just learning about the food, but also the guests that they had. They've had Gwyneth Paltrow. The one that was really funny is they had Seth Rogen.
Oh, I love him
on there. They had an episode where they went to Las Vegas and Wolfgang Puck was on there.
Okay.
That guy, kind of an ass, I'll say.
Is he?
Kind of, but he owns it. Like he's like, I know I'm good. Like I've made a name for myself. Like he owns his stuff. You know what I mean?
He's cocky.
Yeah. So I think Hubs is getting some really good food ideas, and I'll have to let you know.
Okay. Take pictures.
Yeah. So what about you?
So this week I binge watched the Inventing Anna on Netflix. Have you ever seen it?
No, I know of it. Like it's on I think I put it on my list, but I haven't watched it yet. How is it?
So it's about the the fake German heiress. Her name is Anna Sorkin, but she went by Anna Delvey. She went to New York City and she basically conned millions and millions of dollars. And during the series, like one of her big cons was trying to open this exclusive art social club, and she was trying to get 111 New York. This building, I think it's 111 New York. It's this huge Gothic old building that's like one of it was built when the Trinity Church went up, which is on Wall Street.
Okay.
So this place is just gorgeous, but it really is not identifiable with any company. So it's just part of historic New York. But other than that, there's not a Macy's in there or anything.
Sure, yeah.
So she wanted the club in there, and the building, just to renovate it, was $40 million. Just to renovate it. So she thought, and she was getting the money. Like she had a couple of bankers investing in her, and
wow.
Yeah.
So is this a true story?
Yeah. She's released.
Okay.
She's released now. She's out in New York walking around now, and she did an interview and she was like, I didn't do anything wrong. They wanted to give me the money.
But the series is fictional based on the story. It's not like a documentary like Bad Vegan. Okay. Oh, so I have a CrimeChat follow-up to the Marvin Gaye CrimeChat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I mentioned Pharrell Williams and Robin Thicke were sued by the Gaye family, right, for copyright infringements for one of his songs. Well, I also found out that in 2019, Ed Sheeran was also being sued for copyright infringement for his song Thinking Out Loud. Really? And its similarities to Let's Get It On.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. So I wasn't able to find a ruling as far as like what the final outcome was. But the last update I saw was from September of 2021. The judge said that the copies that were submitted for the trial for the comparison were basically inconclusive. And the plaintiff had 30 days to resubmit the baseline songs and kind of like resubmit them. I tried to find out if there was a conclusion. I couldn't find anything. But as of now, it looks like it might be waiting like a final order or final trial. Other than that, good luck, Ed Sheeran. I thought about it all day. Like, I really don't think those songs sound alike. Like, I could see the Blurred Lines. I could see that one. But I don't know how Thinking Out Loud and Let's Get It On is similar. Like, I tried and I'm like, I don't know. But anyways, good luck, Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, good luck, Ed Sheeran.
We'll see. And that wasn't the only one there. I guess maybe they're just kind of so happy in the infringements on all of Marvin Gaye's songs. So
I bet so. But the one thing I have been doing this entire week after the last episode, I've been listening to Marvin Gaye songs.
Yes.
All week.
I know, the more I listened to them, the more I was like, oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Like, I know this song and I know this song and I know this song. Like, you don't, yeah. Just didn't click maybe.
Oh my God. And there's a picture of him that's posted in the advertisement for the episode. He was such a handsome guy.
Very
oh
handsome
my God,
man.
His eyes were like the windows to his soul. Like, you looked at those pictures, you looked into his eyes and you were like, wow.
I also posted a bunch of pictures on Patreon.
Okay. I can't see it.
Yeah. One of them I found was from his funeral and from the viewing of his funeral. So,
wow.
Yeah. And again, rest in peace, Marvin Gaye.
Yes, rest in peace. We love you.
But for this week, we've got part of our Sinful Spirits. I'm excited.
We do.
I was trying to find some like sleep related urban legends to go along with your story, your crime chat for today. And all I could find was the same story. So I tried not to do too much into it because I don't know what you're actually going to get into. So instead I did some digging into like some weird sleep facts, right?
Okay.
So the first fact is that within 5 minutes of waking up, 50% of your dream is forgotten. That's what I was talking about like before. Like people who are dreaming, like half the time within 5 minutes, you forget
everything,
like what you dreamt about.
Wow.
It happens to me all the time. Like, I know I dreamt about something. I was like, yeah, this weird dream last night, but I can't remember it. Isn't that weird?
Have you ever had a recurring dream?
Probably. I
can't remember. Where the next night you kind of feel like you're back in that situation and
oh yeah, it's crazy. So after an additional 5 minutes, 90% of your recollection is gone.
Wow.
Yeah. Number 3, pain tolerance is reduced by sleep deprivation. Cutting a person's sleep in half dramatically reduces pain, but experts aren't sure why.
So if you sleep less, you have less physical pain?
Yeah. But then you're also, all those other issues we talked about before start coming into effect.
Right.
The memory loss and like, that kind of thing. So it's like,
that is interesting.
Double-edged sword, right? So number 4, the record for the longest period without sleep, 11 days.
Is it though?
So in 1964, a student. Oh, you're gonna get into that. Okay.
So before we get into my crime chat, Today we are going to do a Sinful Spirits, Kat.
Cheers.
Well, before we do that, I want to show you what my sinful spirit is today, and that is Skinny Girl Margarita.
Yeah.
So
well, it's funny because I've got a margarita style also. I opted for the new Truly margaritas. This one's mango chili.
Is it good?
Yes.
Is it bubbly?
You know what? It's not as carbonated, which I like.
Yeah.
As like some of the Trulies that you would get, right? It's not this. No, I mean you get a little bit of sizzle, but it's not that carbonated. It's great.
I gotta try it. it. This is good stuff. So I'm gonna pop it open. Let's see if you can hear this.
Oh yeah.
I think I picked it up. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice pour.
Nice pour. Okay, so today, Kat, all right, you ready for my story?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm so excited.
Oh my God.
I didn't read anything, so.
Okay. So this story is a legend, or it could be a myth, whatever you want to call it. Many people know of it. It's hard to say if it's real or if it's fake. Either way, it's quite possibly that it's true. In fact, history has taught us one thing for sure, is that there's plenty of evidence of horrific human experiments that have been done all over the world. Which makes the story even more real. So get yourself ready, because you're going to learn about the Russian sleep experiment. Okay, you ready?
You know, the fact that it's even Russia wouldn't surprise me. So.
Oh yes. For the purposes of this story, let me set the stage. 1947 Russia, post World War II. The Soviet Union was led by the Communist Party. They were in power actually from 1922 to 1991.
Yeah, a long time.
A long time. And Joseph Stalin was in power during this time. Stalin is widely known as being a cruel leader and a psychopath. He suppressed all opposition to his rule inside of the Communist Party. Stalin also created political paranoia and conducted the Great Purge. Have you heard of that? And this was to remove any opponents. He arrested military. He arrested communist members. He arrested ordinary citizens. It didn't matter. Deeming them an enemy of the state. So they're a criminal. All right. And they were arrested, and some were sent to labor camps. Some were sentenced to death, and some of them were subject to classified experiments. So the Russian sleep study was a military sanctioned experiment located in a secret Soviet testing facility. They used 5 prisoners who have been deemed enemies of the state. The age range